welcome back to the EpicQuestz server. Today we're working on building this Hobbit Hole interior you see in front of you. It was a bit of work, but we got it done in the end. If you like this content, be sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into the video. Alright, today we're going to work on this job here, which I believe is 1476. So we are going to claim that job, and then unlike last time, I'm going to actually remember to also put on the resource pack for this project here. So we'll make sure we got that active, and now we're going to start here on this Hobbit Hole, which is going to be a decent amount of general excavation to start off with, and then we'll be getting into some structure as well. So I like to start off here with this type of job just by making myself a nice little cube, and then doing that and getting myself some space to work with here. From there we can start to actually begin organizing the building itself, although we will have to make some adjustments for the space. I'm thinking in this case we're actually going to do a rather large atrium area here. Just like so. And as you can see, we have some other friends in here today. We got Cotanger and Lime Fox working on some stuff over there. Not sure exactly what they're up to, but sure, it'll be some fun stuff. We're also going to, before I forget, remember to add a slight angle into things here. And our little lovely doorway right there, just like so. Work our way around here with these stairs to have a relatively lovely opening here. Now, I'm not perfectly thrilled with it, so I'm actually thinking of doing something a bit weird here. To make a storage closet of sorts there in that area. And as per usual with some of these Hobbit holes, we have to make a little bit of adjustments to the terrain to fit in the building itself. And we're going to use this tool here, which is //replace one, to grab these upside down barrels, which is what we use for the roofing texture. Now, wherever we find areas that we can't do it in, we're going to lay trapdoors down instead, because they achieve a sort of similar effect there. But now what we've got is a nice little hallway that we can actually work with a lot easier. Which is why I did that rather large atrium space there, because it allows me to make more easier rooms. And this is going to be a split between the kitchen and the living spaces. So we'll get our doorways in there. Actually, I did this slightly wrong. And then towards this direction, we are going to have a kitchen space, which will also house the pantry. Over here will be a study area, relatively small study area, but I do want to include a fireplace in this space as well. gonna go, I think, 5 back, just like so. And then what we're gonna do for this fireplace is grab ourselves some cobblestone. Just like this. Break into this a little bit so that we can get all of our markings down. Slot a lovely campfire in. And now we have a nice little cozy fireplace going. Now we'll check again to make sure that we can indeed use barrels in here. And then we just go ahead and finish that area up. Don't worry about the floors. We will work on those later. And here we're going to be have a bit of a deviation here on the ceiling for the fireplace, just to emphasize it a little bit more, and it kind of stands out a bit better, which I personally enjoy as a feature. Then we are going to expand this area out. We want a relatively nice-sized kitchen here, but I don't want to go quite too crazy. And we'll make sure to include a doorway here that will lead into the pantry, because as we all know, hobbits are known for their food and being relatively obsessed with the comfort of their hobbit hole and the food. So we want to make sure we have a nice, large pantry space. And I'm thinking we even are going to do a little bit of something different here. We're going to have this come up a little bit, emphasize kitchen space a bit more by having a raised ceiling, so it's a bit of a taller space here. And part of the reason for that is because what I'm going to do is actually have some built-in shelving here, like so, into the wall like that. To create a little bit more intrigue and difference from other hobbit holes, I think it'll be nice to have a bit of built-in shelving going on. Although I am thinking I might want to change it a bit later. We'll have to see exactly how we think about it. We might take another pass around. That is the annoying thing with using this brush. Can be a bit tricky going around it sometimes, but we will generally be able to make it work. Now, for this space, we want to be careful that we don't butt in too much to other areas, but we also want this to be a relatively large space. We can probably go to maybe about here without interrupting too much, it looks like. So we will do that. But then the difference is going to be that it's going to go down. So we're going to have this lovely kind of grouping here. And then we will have stairs going down into the space, which will create a very large pantry space for our lovely hobbit hole here. Just like so. And then it looks like we are going to be doing 5. That's quite alright. We want a big pantry space after all. I'm actually thinking we might go change the living space as well here because I'm not 100% sure it's quite the way that I want it to be. So we might have to take a look there and see what else we can do. 2, 3, 4. This is our 5th. So then this is going to be the corner. Just like that. And we are going to put in a fireplace here as well, actually. We mark those spots off because that will be where we have chimneys, though I am trying to remember exactly how we do them. Okay, we do them sort of like that, I see. Alright. It's been a while since I've touched Hobbit Holes. Oh look, there's Kotander over there. To detail these fireplaces as actually having something going on there. Just like that. Very nice. Now we just need to finish up this area. Actually, let's grab ourselves some netherrack. Actually, we will go like that, I think. Iron bars. Just like that. That's very nice, I think. Now we will just finish up this here bit. There we go. And then of course we still have to add in the bit of roofing here. Just like so. Very nice. Then we will continue working on the space. I'm thinking... Actually, here's what we can do. We're going to be a bit interesting here, I think. By having this room go in this direction to make more of a living space over here. And I think that should work out. We can even probably fit in our second door here, just like so. Like this. It's a... well, maybe this won't work quite that way. Let's bring this back instead, actually. To 5. door goes here. Like so. Like... Ooh, I messed that up. Hold on. There we go. Like so. There we go. And now we have some more interesting stuff going on here in this Hobbit Hole, which I think is very nice. And we still keep our nice, lovely little study there. Then in here, we're going to have our tight space hallway type here that's going to branch off into the bedrooms. I'm thinking we'll probably stick with 2 bedrooms only and just leave this as a hallway. So these 2 will branch off in this direction like so. And this will just be a wall for some lovely decoration. And I think that will be very nice. 3, 4, 5. We'll go 5 back for each of these. Just like so. We are going to keep the lower leveling here. Oh, I forgot one. One more staircase there. Just like that. And then actually, if we're smart about this, we should be able to just grab this here. Grab this here. Turn off caps lock. Yeah. And we have to do a little bit of fixing here. But that does encompass the majority of this. And now, all that's left is to fill in this wall. Not sure exactly why that got messed up. Let me make sure that's alright. Yep, we're good there. Alright, now we just need to do the flooring pattern here. I mess it up so much all the time. It's so easy to mess it up. And we will also grab our signs here so that we can kind of start labeling things, you know, make this closet space. This is more of an entryway space. Bit of a weird one. Honestly, this is just too awkward, so let's just fill that in. That'll just be a nicer look there then. So, just like this. Oh, wait. Oh, no. It shouldn't have done that. Hold on here. That was a bit of technical difficulties, having some issue with the build there, but we're back now. Just finishing things up with the mistake that was made earlier and getting that all fixed out. It looks like we also still have a bit of work to do finishing up the ceiling in some spaces, but that's alright. That won't take too long to fix up here. Just like so. That one's good, that one's good. Alright. Now we can get back into finishing up the floor space here. Remembering to get even underneath these spaces, just like so. And then here, these ones are always a bit weird. Let me grab stairs here. There we go. Just like so. We continue alternating with this checkerboard pattern here. And we'll leave some of it for other people to deal with as they see fit with furniture or other means. And already you can see everything starting to come together here. Just like so. Just a little bit more here. And there we go. We now have our finished building here. We'll just have to add in a few more signs for depicting what these areas are. But for the most part, that is the process of our interior structure, specifically here for this Hobbit Hole. Just a few more signs. And there we go. Just like that, we are done. Okay, so in this episode we worked on structuring the inside of the Hobbit Hole here, just in this job, filling it up with different things like this fireplace, as well as a couple of other things. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to like and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one. Thank you for watching.